Good morning, guys, wherever you are, or evening, or afternoon. I really hope you cannot hear the sound of my extractor fan because it's so loud and it won't turn off. But if you can, I do apologise. Now, I don't really do vlogs, but I thought I would today because before I became cabin crew, I was so interested in like the ins and outs and managing long haul travel that I thought that is what I would show you today. I am heading to New York, so I thought it would be quite a good one to do because it's only a 7-hour flight, so I'm not going to be too exhausted. And we stay like in central Manhattan, and the crew sort of always usually do their own thing, so it's not like I'm going to bother anyone with taking any videos. So yeah, I'm just going to show you what I usually get up to, how I manage my time, how I manage loneliness. Skincare is obviously really important, being up in the sky all the time. My skin is literally suffering so badly at the moment, so I just need to give it a little bit more TLC than usual. And then yeah, I'm going to clean my house because there's nothing better than coming home when you're literally exhausted, like fresh bed sheets, and there's nothing to do. So when I have a late departure, I always make sure to do that. And then I'm going to get ready and be on my way and be skybound, and by the end of the day I will be in New York, which is so crazy. And then tomorrow night I fly back. Like literally, when I try and explain my life, it just sounds so mental and impossible, but I just love it. Non-negotiable for me is before I leave for my long commute, which is going to take me about 3 hours a day because of traffic, is to do a little meditation, a little bit of mindfulness, because reality is my job, I'm going to get shouted at, and I know that, and that can be really anxiety inducing to go into your workplace and know at some point a customer is going to have a conflict with you. So I just like to make sure I'm in the most positive headspace that I'm in, so that I'm ready to take on what the day has in front of me. Side note, guys, be nice to your cabin crew. I am more than happy to help with whatever problem you be. But little hi, how are you? And then we get into whatever the problem is, would go down just a treat. So a little bit of breath work, a cup of tea, and we will be on our way.
Take a nice deep breath.
This morning, look at me, I'm so disheveled. I made it though. My room actually isn't too bad, which I'm so happy with. However, and there is always a however, I'm literally right by the lift, so hopefully I managed to get some sleep. The flight was actually really nice, the crew were amazing, I have a lovely view, passengers were really nice. Yeah, I actually can't complain, except from the fact I am so tired and there's not even a kettle to make myself a cup of tea, but we will catch up more tomorrow because right now it is like 3 a.m. UK time and I've been up since like 7, so I just need to get some rest. Good night. Good morning. This is going to be a bit rushed because there is a break in the rain and I do not want to get wet because I did not pack appropriately, because in my head it can only rain in England. I've only slept for 6 hours, which is definitely not enough. But I don't know if it's just me, but when I'm hungry, I literally can't sleep. I've been up basically on and off since about 4 a.m. just trying to wait for something to open. So I'm going to go to Whole Foods, which I love, and just basically pick up all my food for the day, and then we will start our adventure. I'm going to whack my headphones on because people just talk to you in New York and usually I'm quite open to that, but I don't necessarily trust what they want. So let's go and manifest with me that I don't get soaked. I'll come back in and I'll be a drowned rat. Don't blame it on you. Guys, do you want to see the absolute breakfast of champions? So we start off with these apple and cinnamon mush overnight oats. It has to be these ones, all the other flavours are not as good. Has to be these. And then we have to have a blueberry muffin, breakfast staple, obviously. And then just be the healthy, hydrated queen that I am, and because I don't like buying bottled water, so I try and hydrate in other ways as much as I can. I have a big tub of watermelon. I am so excited. I love going to Whole Foods when it's just open because no one is in there. I'm just stacking the shelves. Everything's out fresh. I didn't actually get anything from the hot bar, but who knows? I might go back later. I don't know where the rest of the day is going to take me because the rain keeps saying on the app it's going to get later and later and later. I just wanted to go and read in Central Park, but I don't think that's going to happen. But definitely I'm going to go for a walk and sightsee because I never really have. I've only ever been to New York once before. I know I said the crew probably won't do much, but one of the girls has messaged me this morning asking me to go for breakfast, but here we are. So I've asked if she wants to do anything later, so we will see and I will keep you updated. Life is just so random and I am open to every opportunity, but first of all, get some food in my belly so that I'm in a good positive mood and ready to pound the streets if I choose to. Right guys, I am feeling very insecure that this video is going to be really boring. I've just gone to go out and it's literally tipping it down with rain and I don't have an umbrella or a jacket and it looks like it's going to rain for the rest of the day. So I don't feel like becoming absolutely drenched. Yeah, I don't mind when I'm outside and in nature and it's raining, but slipping about on the pavement is not really what I had in store for today. But I always encourage you to just go for things anyway, so I'm practicing what I preach and I am still continuing to film even though it looks like I'm going to be stuck in this hotel room for the rest of the day. But I am just going to read my book, enjoy my kombucha, take a nice long shower and then try and take a nap before checkout, and we have a night flight. So this isn't the trip I necessarily had planned, but we're making the best of what we can and trying to stay very mindful and present in the moment and still being grateful for every opportunity because I still have a beautiful view and I'm still very grateful to be here. And you know what, it's so nice to be away from all my responsibilities. Like, the time zone being different, it's hard for people to contact me. Nina's being looked after by her boarders, which she loves being at, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm responsible for nothing. All I have to do is feed myself and sleep, and that just feels like being a kid again. Basically, it's very, very nice to not have the responsibilities until my shift is. Just walked in, so that means like I still haven't been to bed from the night before, if that makes sense. So I don't really know where I am, what I'm doing. All I know is that I'm tired. This feeling is sort of
the worst part of the job. I mean, I'm home now, so it's a good feeling, but I'm going to put on some laundry, I'm going to have a bath, I'm going to pick Nina up from daycare, and then I am going to go to sleep. It's the only reason I think I wouldn't want to do a long haul cabin crew long term is because I miss 2 full nights sleep a week, that by the time I've commuted home and picked Nina and eaten, like I can't like nap and catch up on the time, and I imagine that can't be very good for my body. But thank you so much for joining me, even though it's been sort of an isolating trip, a bit different than what I expected or what I had planned, but life just is what it is sometimes. Before I literally fall asleep on camera, I will just tell you that I love you very much, and hopefully I shall see you soon. Bye guys.